You don't need your books. You don't need to read. Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're doing something a little bit different. We are ranking college dorm items on an S tier list. Yay, for back to school season. So you know what to bring and what's a waste of space. We are going to be college sophomores this upcoming fall. I'm an architectural engineering major, and I'm a biochemistry major. Let's get into this. You can see here we have our chart. Let's go over our rankings. At the very top, we put I would perish without. Second is everyday use. 3 is solid. 4 is if it fits in the car. And 5 is a waste of space. So you should not bring that. And down here we have prepared a few items and we can just go through each one and talk about what we would recommend. And just to preface, bless you. Just to preface, we did stay in an apartment this past year, so it's different from a dorm, but we also live in a tinier apartment room. Anyways, we'll just speak from our perspective or what we would think most freshmen would be worried about. So first, we have some nice plates, bowls, something that's not plastic. Okay, where would you put that one? I would put that in everyday use. Really? Yeah, because, you know, there's a big talk about microplastics now, and it's very important that, you know, you stay healthy, and getting something that isn't a one-time use is actually worth the investment. You don't have to have so much, you know, just a set or 2 sets. I think that's very useful. Yeah, I think this would be more relevant in an apartment setting because most people who live in a dorm would just go to their residence dining hall to eat, so they wouldn't have to worry about dishes. Therefore, one-time use would be okay. Pig egg. 吃了。这个到现在还没煎好吗？ Oh. Sorry, minor distraction. I think plate belongs in solid. Really? Yeah. You want to keep fighting me on this? I guess let's rank it on a general perspective. Let's put it in solid. Okay, thank you. Like, you obviously wouldn't perish without it. You could always get by without it. But I think it's a solid investment, maybe live it a little bit. I think the solid ranking in general, I think of it is that you live without it for a little while, and then you think, oh, it would be nice to have this. Should I buy it? Yeah, okay. Next, we have desk lamp. Yeah, I'm between everyday use and solid because my room was pretty well lit. And I also didn't have a lamp for my desk, which I guess sometimes sucked. But I would say between solid and if it fits in the car, if your room is well lit. But usually most dorms aren't super well lit, so it would also be between solid and everyday use. I think we should put it in solid. Okay, sounds good. Okay, next we have this extension cord with multiple plugs. I think I would perish without. Same. I also agree. It's like an exaggeration, but I have so many other devices that I got for our apartment. Okay. We have so many devices in our apartment that, yeah, we kind of really do need more plugs. Yeah, at my desk, pretty much every plug is filled because I have so many devices to charge. And when you're at school and you have so many devices, you want all of them charged by the next morning. Okay, next, these slippers or like shower shoes. I would say I would perish without. Yeah, from the perspective of shower shoes, definitely perish without. But if it's just normal house shoes, I could see a world where I could live without it. Yeah. But it's really essential to us to have house slippers. Yeah, it's just like a personal preference, I guess, because we grew up in a household where there were no outside shoes indoors. Yeah, we wear slippers, and also we don't want our socks to get too dirty. Yeah, it's not very often we get to clean the floor, so okay, I'll put everyday. Okay. Next is a steamer, if it fits in the car. Okay. Because personally, I didn't have the need to have a steamer. I also agree with you. I didn't get a steamer till near the end of the year because I just had more formal events to go. What are you doing? I'm trying to focus. I had more career fairs to go to and stuff like that. It was nice to have, and concerts. We performed in some concerts because we played orchestra. Shout out orchestra people. Shout out Echo. I'm going to show this to conductor Nathan. Anyways, I agree with you. If it's in the car. I might have some friends who bring theirs and you can always borrow theirs. Yeah, but don't break theirs. That was very embarrassing. I broke my friend's steamer because then you'll have to replace theirs. Yeah, but I got them a new one, so shout out steamer friend. We're doing shout outs now, I guess. No, we're not. Shout out our friend. Yeah, shout out toolbox friend. Next, electric kettle. I used it every day, but I'm gonna put everyday use. Yeah, I would also agree everyday use. But in a dorm, I don't know if they can have electric kettle. I don't know, depends on what your dorm allows. Oh my gosh, it's not focusing on you, is it? Back to manual focus we go. It's okay, I'll be a blob. No, we're both gonna be blobs. Put it in everyday use. Yeah, for us. Now, don't get a kettle if you can't have a kettle. Exactly. Okay, we have the sunrise alarm clock. You do not understand. I would perish without it. Same. And before you say like, oh, what the heck are you guys talking about? For context, we lived in a bedroom where there were no windows. So there's no sense of day or night in the room. It just always looked like the same time of day. I had early classes to get to. I had 8 a.m.s or 1 8 a.m. and that was a pain to get up for, but this definitely helped. Don't go get the fancy Hatch alarm though if you don't have budget for it, because somebody told me to have like a subscription to have the Hatch alarm. You have to buy the alarm clock itself and then pay for a subscription. I don't know. Just get the rip-off on Amazon. Rip-off on Amazon works great. Okay. Next, these IKEA packing bags. You don't have to get it from IKEA, but we got dupes off of Amazon. I would perish without, actually. Yeah, I agree. These are very convenient. It made our packing a lot easier, especially with items that aren't really box shaped. Yeah, they fit a lot. Okay, next. Are these utensils? Yes. Okay. I think this is similar to the plates. I guess we'll put it with the plates as well, solid. Okay, yeah, I agree with that. Next, we have these clothes hangers that are rungs. Fold. Yeah, they have rungs. Okay. Holes in them. You can obviously see on the screen. That's pretty solid. We didn't get those, but that's a very good idea if you have a small closet. Our closet was pretty generous. I think this is a waste of space. Explain. Because my theory, I've never used one of these before, so who knows, maybe it's not a waste of space. Maybe someone else out there can say, oh, it's actually really useful. But if you just stack so many clothes on top, it's still gonna make it a little bit bulkier. While it saves some space, ultimately, I don't think it's worth buying these hangers specifically. Okay, I'm gonna let you put that in waste of space because we have nothing there. A full body mirror. I would say if it fits in the car. Okay, because I guess we didn't have one, but we also had our own bathroom. Yeah. So if you're in a dorm, I think a lot of people have these in their dorms. Yeah. You can also find ones that hang off the back of your door that would save space. But yeah, these are pretty handy to have if you don't have a mirror already. Where would we put this? I said if it fits in the car. Oh, okay. Sorry. But I guess from a dorm perspective, it would be solid. Oh, this is a TV. Or TV/monitor. Okay. We didn't use our TV every day. We also had TVs in our room and didn't use those, really. I think this is, for a dorm, waste of space. What if it's a monitor? Oh, it could be a monitor? Yeah. If it fits in the car. Okay. I'm thinking bottom rung. Wait, I had like a dual monitor setup, though. Oh, pancake! I would say for a TV perspective, I would say waste of space. I didn't use the TV in my bedroom that came with our room, kind of. 1, because it was like the Netflix thing. 2, because I didn't want to rack up the electricity bill. That's true. So yeah, and just like personal devices, great. Monitors, I would say that's solid. I think personally it's a good investment, especially if you have a major or you're learning something that requires computers a lot. If you have a major. Oh. If you have a major. I'm 4. You're the youngest person ever. Wait, why'd you pull out that reference? Because you cut me off.
Especially if you have a major or you're learning something that requires computers a lot.
I said if you have a major that... Oh, okay, I guess. Anyways, if you need big computer screen, get big computer screen. Otherwise, don't. Low-key, I did not need big computer screen, but I still loved it. Yeah. So, I guess if it fits in the car, because TV and monitors and solid average out to fits in car. And we're not ordering these within the row. Yeah. Because that's a lot of work. Command hooks. I would say I'm between. Wait, no, I would perish without. I don't know why I'm thinking about this. I would be between I would perish without and solid, even those are far apart. Because on one end, oh yeah, I put my keys on this every day. Yeah. I would be pretty disorganized without it. You know, I could lose my keys. Very important. And on the other hand, solid, you could just put your keys in a drawer. Yeah. There's other ways to store things that you don't need a command hook for. But I will say, these really protect your walls. Yeah, I don't know whose weak walls can't handle a command strip. Maybe our next walls. But these were the gentlest things on our walls. Unlike some other things where quite unfortunate and ripped a hole in our walls, and now it's coming out of our security deposit. Command tape is also very good for posters. It didn't really take anything off my walls. It took a little bit off one of my posters, the back of it, but no problem. I think Command stuff has a mechanism where you pull the tab at the bottom, so it stretches it out and it won't damage your wall. I think even if you don't do that, it doesn't hurt. I didn't do that. Where are we gonna put this? I think solid's a pretty good argument where you can do you have other solutions. And tape also works, but you want to go fancy and splurge some money, I guess you can go for the name brand. Next is a toolbox. Not like a full-out one. Yeah, like a mini toolbox. I would perish without. Same. Our friend got this for us for grad party. Grad party. You should go watch our grad party vlog. It's in this corner. Shout out our friend. Yeah, shout out toolbox friend. This is just very helpful. Not even with only setting things up. We just had plenty of tasks throughout the year. I just needed a little screw in here or next, a bike. Or I guess this could also go for e-bike, e-scooter, skateboard, anything help you get around campus. I would say, because you're the only one with experience with this, I didn't take any of this. Oh, okay. I would say waste of space, because especially your first year, your dorm's not gonna have enough space. Even an e-scooter is like a little smaller, but honestly, you're living, well, depending on your campus, at UT, you're living on your campus and it's really easy to walk to classes, or much easier. You know, classes are still far, but if you just give yourself enough time, you'll get there. Plus it's exercise, you don't need a bike or a scooter. There was this bike pass. I used that a little bit. It's usually $120 per year, but with a student, if you prove that you're a student, it's only $30. That's a steal of a deal. Okay, so I mean, I didn't really use bike or e-scooter. Yeah, I would say the bike pass though is a little bit limited because you have to go to certain stations to use it, but if you're lucky. Yeah, and sometimes there's no bikes there. But overall, I did find some use for it. Just don't bring your own if you don't have space for it or need to go very far. Okay, what is this? Books. Books? Womp womp. You don't need your books. You don't need to read when you get to college. Okay, on a more serious note, if you're a reader, congrats to you. I wish I could read that much for fun. I did bring one hardcover book. I'm not saying that reading you shouldn't bring to college. You should definitely read in college. There's definitely still reading in college. But if you bring hardcover books, there might not be that much space for it. Either these books have to be super duper sentimental to you, or you need them in hardcover for some very oddly specific reason. I brought one hardcover book. I finished it because I was like halfway done with it, and it just sat in my drawer for the rest of the year. I forgot to take it back home. If you're on top of things like that, sure, you can bring it back and forth, but I would rather just leave it at home. Borrow from your library. Shout out UC Austin Library. I've never checked a book out from there before, but they seem to have quite a selection. I would say you can read ebooks. Yeah, if you really want to read on your device. That doesn't take much more space. This would be a great space for a sponsorship, but unfortunately we have none. We're just little itty bitty YouTubers. Wait, we're growing though. We're at like 60 subs, so thank you guys. Wow. Thank you guys. Thank you. We will try to pump out more content to satisfy. When she says we, she... Okay, next. Clear organizers for your drawers. Let's see. Solid. I would say if it fits in the car. My argument for it is that it really organizes your drawer space. Wow. It really does. Like, you know, sometimes you have items. Sometimes you have items that come in a big chunky package, but you can just take the individual stuff out and put it in one of these containers. And it saves a lot of space. You can get rid of the packaging. You can put like anything in there that fits, but you also don't need it as soon as you move in. You can get it later. And also, if you don't have many drawers, don't get it. I would still suggest a few for your desk drawer. They're pretty good containers on top of your desk. Say you have a pile of pencils or binder clips. They don't have a container already. Blah. I'll see more inside the drawer, but maybe your desk will have a drawer, maybe it won't. I'm gonna put solid for you. Okay. Next, coffee machine. We should harmonize. Okay, you go first. That was pretty bad. I think this, if it fits in the car. Okay, yeah, for the general perspective, I would say that too. If you're in a dorm, don't bring a coffee machine. Go to your dining hall for dining hall coffee. Or go explore. go find a coffee shop. But for people who want to save money on their caffeine addiction, getting your own coffee machine does pay off. We have one. I don't know if I'll have a picture of it. You've probably seen it in my other vlog. You should go watch my other vlogs where I use it to make coffee because I accidentally became a caffeine addict because I had a coffee machine. Otherwise, I wouldn't really. Yeah, we use our coffee machine almost every day. All the roommates would use it. It's great to have your own coffee. You don't need to go out. I think it fits in a car. Long story short, if it fits in a car. Yeah. Next, first aid kit. I thought this was together for a moment. It's like, what the heck is that? First aid kit. I think solid. I don't use it every day. Yeah, that's true. I don't use it every day. I would also say solid. Do we even use it? Yeah, I used it when I fell and sprained my knees. And sometimes if, I don't know, some stuff happens. We also did just get a bunch of Band-Aids. Like our roommate had a bunch of like huge Band-Aids. Costco box of Band-Aids. I also scraped my knees quite badly. So if you're prone to scraping your knees, you should get a first aid kit. It's also helpful for if you get a cold or fever. Store some vitamin C, some cold medicine. Oh yeah, allergy medicine. Just like medicine box in general. Not like one of these first aid kits, but you know, you can build your own. Stock up your own. We have our own. I don't know if we have a picture. Maybe we can find the container and put a picture here. Yeah, it's like a tiered thing. Next, your instrument. This is to all the orca dorks and Band-Aids out there. And miscellaneous instruments. If you play piano, don't bring... It was a chunky instrument. Don't bring your whole piano. You're not gonna have room. But if you have like a portable instruments, I don't know, if you really like your instrument and you want to play it, bring it. Yeah, there's probably a lot of orgs or clubs on campus that you could actually join with your instrument. Yeah, you might have to try out, but for Echo you don't. Just come join us. Yeah, come join. We're so much fun. Search up UT Austin Echo. Yes. Look at how much free promo we're doing. Okay, I think... Yeah, if it fits in the car. Because I know some people like play guitar and stuff. They bring just to play in their dorm. You don't have to join an org or anything. You can just play on your own, and it's perfectly fun. Next, formal clothes, nice clothes. What is that? Oh, it's overheating. That's okay. We move on. I would say I would perish without, me personally. Okay, I agree. I mean, you could buy it over there, but I don't know, I never found an opportunity to go out and buy formal clothes. I use them quite a lot for like banquets, concerts, career fairs. Never got any interviews, but that would be useful for that. Next, printer. Don't bring your printer. Not even a small one. Don't bring it. There's printers at school. You can use those. Our apartment also had a printer and we could use it for free. So maybe if you get lucky like that. Or just ask around, maybe someone does have access to a free printer. And then you could just pick up your stuff there. Next, rug. If it fits in the car. You can survive without one pretty well. Yeah, it does make the place more homey. We didn't have a rug. Kind of wish we did. Okay. Our slippers covered for us. Yeah. Next, speaker. Waste of space for me. For me also, it would be a waste of space. I brought my speaker, didn't use it at all. Maybe if we actually host or go to social events, we would use it, but too bad we don't. Mine's probably dead sitting in my storage right now. Next, step stool. I would say everyday use, even though we don't use it every day. Yeah, it's the idea. Useful. Yeah. It's the idea of using it every day. We had some pretty tall, like, cabinets, I guess, so we had to reach our stuff, and we're obviously not 6'7". So yeah, we had to use a step stool sometimes to get our stuff. Okay, next, Kleenex, tissues. On one hand, I would say everyday use, but low-key, I would perish without. We had a lot of allergies. You know, if you get a cold, bam, sniffle. There was one time I got sick and my nose was running so much for so long. I just brought the tissue box with me to class. Like a pet. It was my tissue box pet. Yeah. Insert picture somewhere. Hopefully I find one. If not, then too bad. Use your imagination. What is this, whiteboard? Oh yeah. I would say waste of space. Waste of space. You don't need your personal whiteboard. Especially if it's big. Yeah, maybe you could get a small personal one, but... I mean, even for a small personal one, most people use their tablets. Yeah, alternatives. Use a communal whiteboard. Your library should have some. Or maybe your residence hall has a lot of them. Oh! Hello? Hello? Are you okay? Are you okay? Are you there? Hey guys, we're back. I'm glad you're back from losing consciousness. It's a little bit hot in Texas. Okay, we were talking about whiteboards. Basically it's a waste of space. And there's other spaces where you can use the whiteboard. I personally use the whiteboard so many times, but in the library. Yeah. I'll get Ella to like pop some sped up videos of me doing the whiteboard. Oh yes, she has a lot of them. But yeah, they were so integral to my learning, especially in general biology. The most basic class, but it helped so much. I didn't really use the whiteboards too much. Sometimes it was a little cramped on my tablet, so I like to change of space, do my calculations on a big whiteboard. Didn't really change much, still confused, but yeah, that's the end. Are there any things on the tier list you would like to adjust? I think I'm good with it. Yeah. Well, this is the end of our video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below to tell you what you think our most controversial take is. And also leave any comments below on any items you would like our opinions on as well if we didn't cover it in this video. I will reply to all of you. All. Okay, well, I'll see you guys next time.